Howdy, folks, and welcome to Dead Pit Live. We're all the way live tonight. I'm the Creepy
Love like a
Kentuckian.
firecracker. Oh, yeah. I'm Uncle Bill. How's everybody doing? Look out, we switched around.
That's just how we do it, boys. It's an exciting night. We're going to try to do something that nobody else on YouTube has the cojones to do. And that is in a 2-hour time frame, Uncle Bill. We're giving ourselves 2 hours tonight to go through 200 movies.
How are we going to do that? How are we going to do it?
Alternative titles tonight, because a few years ago, our buddies over at Rue Morgue Magazine did a book on the 200 alternative horror films you need to see. So they're not necessarily like numbered all the way. They're in alphabetical order. And we're going to go through all 200 of them with you people tonight that's joining us live, and everybody that joins us on tape delay. Y'all are a bunch of pussies that can't stay up late, but you can enjoy it on tape delay.
Yeah. I was thinking, though, these lists are always like kind of questionable. Like, it's anytime any magazine or company does a list of like the 100 greatest horror movies or something, it's always like there's going to be about 50 of them where you just, no, it's just some foreign nonsense.
And this is Rue Morgue. We know, you know how they are. They're all about the artsy fartsy, sniff your own turds and shit. They play with the birds to French films on a daily basis.
You know that's what's coming.
But hey, it's going to be fun. We're going to go through a bunch of movies. We're going to go through them crazy fast. Because like I said, 200 movies. And we're going to try something a little bit different. Now this is a test. If we can get away with it, we may do something similar in the future, right, Uncle Bill? Because we're high-tech rednecks.
We never get away with anything, though. That's what I'm afraid of.
I don't know how it works. I know with movies, I know better. But with books, PDFs, boys, PDFs.
I mean, we'll see. Are you ready? We ain't got time to delay. We can't.
I'm
wait.
ready. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, if you want a specific shout out tonight, super chat. Otherwise, we ain't got time because, like I said, 200 movies in 2 hours. Booyaka booyaka 606.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen here to bring this up, and this is the actual fully functioning legal document.
Legal document. We'll see how long it stays up here for.
Yeah.
200 movies.
Let's see
and
if
you
I
guys
can make it.
Probably can't read all this, so we might get away with it. If you can't read it in detail, this is kind of just like a.
Yeah, you can only see the titles, really.
So that's you don't start going through them. What in the fuck is 13? Shit. What?
So the first one is 13 Chametti.
And goddamn it, it's from fucking France.
That's right.
2005. Starring George Babluani. I've never heard of it. I know nothing about it.
Nobody's ever heard of this. Ain't no way.
Stuart Andrews did the write-up on it, though. Shout out to Feedback, one of our old friends at Rue. One of the only people we ever knew at Rue Morgue, because Javanka Vukovic never would return our calls.
She really wouldn't. Like, I feel like we had a real heavy reaction of any female, like, horror celebs at that time.
Shameful. Matthew Horror's wanting my Burning VHS. Buddy, you're going to have to give big money for that, because I got that at Prestonsburg Goodwill.
Anyway. You ain't never get nothing else burning. You'll never get it. All right, number 2 is Abby, which is a fucking ridiculous, what would you call it? Like a black exorcist movie, really?
Yeah. One of the, like there were a ton of them, right? But Warner Brothers sued the shit out of William Girdler and the producers and all that. And this movie is banned still to this day. There has never been an official release or remaster or anything of Abby, and Warner Brothers technically owns the rights to it, but there may be some more legal issues with it, so it's probably never ever coming out. But it is insane and a nutty little movie from 1974.
The next one is The Abominable Dr. Phibes, which might be one of the most slept on 70s horror films. And not a lot of people ever talk about that film, but it is like one of the better surprise shock, throwbacks to classic monster movies that there is.
Now, there were a couple of Dr. Phibes Rides Again, I think was the other one.
Yeah.
That might be on this list too. But yeah, very like avant-garde style too, like very like art, almost art house stuff is in this, and it's an odd little movie. Not a bad movie. I think I did reviews of those like a few years ago. A bad movie though would be the fourth one on here.
Bulls. I love how they got Alien 3, but it's the assembly cut, as if that makes any goddamn like bit of difference.
Yeah.
So like
2 hours and 30-minute cut or whatever.
You can put whatever cut of that movie that you want to. That movie ain't never going to be worth a damn. It's just not.
No, especially if you make it longer. Like for instance, tonight I made the wise decision, or unwise, you have to wait and see, of watching Dust Devil again.
Yeah.
And there's 2 different cuts of Dust Devil. You know which cut I picked? The shortest one. I don't want to pick the longest one. I know better. Anyway, Alien 3, all cuts. That movie sucks ass.
So, yeah. It's one of Rambo's favorites, though. Next up, we got 5150 Elms Way.
Oh, it's a
Is that a
Canadian
movie, or is that
movie.
just, is that like a new one or something that they were doing at
2009. This book is from 2012, but this one was from 2009.
I've never even heard of that, so who
Directed
cares?
by Marc-Andre Grandin. I'm sure.
It's got Eddie Van Halen in it and Michael Anthony.
The directed by Eric Tessier. Tessier. It's French Canadian.
And then you've got Alacarda, which I have seen that, but I've never watched it. It's
A
Spanish.
Dracula backwards. Directed by Juan Lopez Montezuma. Montezuma's Revenge.
So I have no idea. You got anything on that one?
No.
Good.
The next one is, what we got here? Amir?
Aimer.
2000,
Aimerbles.
2003. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about it either. It's like a 2000. That's another one from what, 2009? And it's French and Belgian. These are definitely some alternative movies here, right?
Listen, they've got their thumb so far up their ass with this list that they're like, pressing mute buttons out their mouth.
Scratch Bueno is putting over Alacarda, so we might have to check that out at some point. Maybe Keno will do that. Amityville Part 2, The Possession.
Amityville 2 is one of the wildest damn movies that you will ever see, man. It's almost an anomaly in that, like, it really has nothing to do with the first movie, and like has so much wild shit in it with Burt Young that it has to be seen to be believed.
Diane Franklin's big jugs of glory is in that, and it's directed by Damien Demento, which I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a super chat here from Sergio.
Sergio.
He is asking if we're picking up the Fangoria Compendium.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've got to.
It's itching up to $500,000. And if we can get away with this, that would be great for the future shows going through Fangoria issues and shit, maybe. I don't know.
That would be, yeah.
Figure something out.
All right. The next one is one that you...
No, this is not
No,
it.
this is not the same one. No,
but this one's coming out. I think somebody's releasing this. It's an Austrian movie from 1983, Angst, which I hear good things about, but I don't think I've ever seen that. But I have heard people mention it time and again.
Time after time. All right. So then we got Alligator, which has got the best freaking Robert Forster performance ever in it,
Yeah.
and the best hairpiece in any like film too.
It's an urban legend movie too, because this was like, I guess inner city kids would make up stories about their little pet lizard that got flushed down the toilet or something like that, and it became a gigantic creature or whatever, and that's basically the. And Louis Teague, same guy that did Cujo, did Alligator. It's a fun movie, man. And a little side note for you, a little trivia action. Alligator was the last scheduled screening that we had in 35 millimeter down here at the Strand that never happened. The print, everything was put together, ready to rock and roll, strut and stroll, baby, but they pulled the rug out from under us, Uncle Bill, and it was shitty.
You know what though? That movie is actually way better than it has any right to be. Just for like a killer alligator movie.
Yeah, I like Alligator though.
Yeah. The next one is Anguish, which is got Zelda Rubinstein in it. You always talk about that movie too.
Yes, directed by Big Ass Luna in Spain. This is a highly underrated one, man, and this is one that I've talked to Felcher about. He won't like admit it, but I'm almost positive that he's looking into getting this because this.
You can tell.
Yeah, there's a couple of movies that he is not talking a whole lot about. This is one, and another one that's probably on this list. I don't know because it's Canadian. Pin. Those are two old Anchor Bay releases that have never been remastered in 25 plus years. And they're, in my opinion, they're unheralded classics. Zelda Rubinstein in this is great. I think her performance in this is every bit as good, maybe even better than Poltergeist, which is what she's known for. But this movie's, man, this is one that people will flip over if it ever gets a re-release. It's great. It's a great movie.
This optometrist is clear. Let's see. The arcane. The arcane sorcerer. That sounds like fucking somebody been to the Dungeon of Doom.
Ooh.
The arcane sorcerer.
I guarantee you Dirk knows what that one is. Because Poopy Avati is the director.
Yep. And then Athwang.
Come on, baby. We got to talk about Athwang. It is directed by Ry Martin and Barry Palmerton, baby. That's a movie. Yeah. That's a movie from the United States. What the fuck is Asswang?
Can you imagine like bringing that up and like you're sitting around and you're like, hey, boys, y'all seen Asswang? That's a good one.
I haven't seen Asswang. But somebody in the chat let us know.
At midnight, I'll take your soul, which is one of them fucking Coffin Joe movies that I can't stand that fucking shit.
You don't like Coffin Joe?
I know that there's a lot of people that like those movies, but I just can't.
I think that's Coffin Joe's debut. Brazilian, I think it was the first Brazilian horror movie. If I'm not mistaken, 1964, Jose Marins. He's a creepy motherfucker. I mean, I'll say that. Like, the movies are, I think they're interesting. I'll say that. It's nothing that I would go back and rewatch per se, but yeah.
What about Attack the Block, which sounds like a fucking Spike Lee movie?
For some reason, it reminds me of New Kids on the Block. I don't know why. Like the Lost New Kids on the Block album from 2011.
It's an alien invasion movie from France, from Francois.
I do remember this movie getting somewhat of a buzz when it came out, but I don't think I ever watched it.
Hey, guess what the next movie is? It's from France.
They're all from France. Have you noticed this?
Yeah.
Most of these movies are from France.
This is a perfect example of kind of like what Rue Morgue was doing around this time, though. They were so like stuck up these international films' ass at this period.
Baby Blood. I think this one is crazy, violent, and gory, though, from what I hear. It seems like I remember watching a review on this, and this movie is way out there. It's from, what year is this? 1990? Okay. What to see.
The Bad Seed's a classic. Like the Bad Seed is the foundation for like all Killer Kid movies, basically.
Yeah, it really is. It was a stage play at first. Patty McCormick played Rhoda, not only in the movie, but she was in the play. Like she did so well in the play, they decided, hey, we're not going to try to hire a professional actress. They're just going to go ahead and give it to her because like they couldn't picture anybody else doing a better job, and that's probably true. Yeah, this movie's been remade numerous times. This is a crazy old movie. What was it? 56, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the foundation for all of the Killer Kid films that would be crazy popular in the, 70s and 80s.
All right, flipping the page, we got A Bay of Blood, which is coming out soon from Severin.
Severin Films, yeah. One that kind of set the foundation for slasher movies, too, around this time. This was 1971.
It is to me like the quintessential proto-slasher film. Like, it probably is responsible for a lot of like the gore and shit that was, in the other slasher films that would come out later on.
Yeah, and there's some shots that pretty much verbatim were taken in Friday the 13th movies, right?
Oh, yeah. Like, 10 absolutely, like, shot by shot. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting one. And, like we were saying, Severin just recently, was it Severin? It was Severin, right?
Yeah, Severin's the one that just put it
They just recently announced it.
Pre-order.
Yeah.
Now, listen, I'm going to tell you something, and I've tried to watch this movie at least 5 different times, and it is not worth shit. I'm sorry. Like, it's
giant mosquitoes.
Giant cicada, or yeah. Like, man, nothing happens in this movie for like an hour and 15 minutes, and then at the very end, they've got some of the worst transformation special effects, like, that you can tell they were trying to do something along the lines of like American Werewolf, but it just didn't work out. Like, it's just not good. It's not a good movie.
I don't remember it at all. I've got it over there. I think Severin did that too.
You really don't need to watch it.
Another one that I'm never watching again either, and I've never understood the love for this movie.
Yeah.
And it was an Anchor Bay movie back in the day. Anchor Bay released it, so I had every reason in the world to love it, but I just, I think it's boring. Behind the Mask, The Rise of Lily Vernon, baby.
I don't really get it either, to be fair. Like, it was okay. Like, the idea of it was okay at the time, but like, I've never had a desire to watch that movie again.
But it did kickstart Scott Glosserman's career. I wonder what he's done since then.
Not a damn thing. It does also have Zelda Rubinstein in it, so she's back.
Well, it's got everybody in it. I think Kane Hodder is in it. Robert Englund. It's one of those deals where, like, let's get everybody in it.
Shh, they put fucking Black Death in that old shitty Sean Bean movie that I had to watch and review back when we were doing the show. That movie ain't worth a shit.
That's good enough for me. What about The Black Pit of Dr. M?
I've never seen that, actually.
From 1953 or 58 or 59, directed by Fernando Mendez. I have it under good authority that M stands for Mudbutt.
Does it?
The Black Pit of Dr. Mudbutt, baby.
I thought it stood for Mexican. Dr. Mexican. Killer. It's a Spanish film, isn't it? Yeah, Fernando Mendez directed it. Yeah.
Sure. He was a famed luchador from back in the day as well.
Yep.
What about The Black Room from 1935, starring Boris Karloff?
Well, they really pulled all these other ass, didn't they? I've never even heard of that movie.
I've never heard of it either. That's very early. It's a 1935 joint, just shortly after Frankenstein. Black Sheep. That's a great song from John Anderson, but
I'll tell you that was one of the original Dimension Extreme. I remember that titles, and I think we reviewed it once upon a time.
I'm the black sheep of the family.
It's just one of them fucking stupid movies that are like, what's that one with the like they're these killer animal like the zombievers and all that stuff. Like it's just the same.
Zombievers. Do you remember? Now I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but this was the name of a movie. Retarded.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah, Monster was always my favorite though of those goofy ass movies.
Yeah, Monster needs a 4K from Vinegar Syndrome.
The Blob, 1988. We all know that's classic.
Chuck Russell, baby. Yeah, I mean, what can you say about the Blob? That's a staple from the 80s. Probably the best thing that Kevin Dillon ever had in his career, had done in his career.
Blood Creek, it was Henry Cavill in it, and directed by Joel Schumacher.
I've never seen it. I remember seeing the cover and just kind of wanting to steer clear from it.
Yeah, it looks like something you wouldn't want to see. Bloody Birthday, I think, is one of the most underrated films of that slasher genre.
Yeah, this is the early 80s. I think the whole story was these kids that are all born under like some sort of harvest moon or what, I don't know, astrological shit or whatever. And isn't it on their 13th birthdays they become killers or something like that?
Yes, I believe that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Good old
That's
Ed,
also
Ed
the
Hunt.
one. I don't know if you remember this or not, but it's the one where like they're all super pervy and like they keep spying on downtown Julie Brown. Not that downtown Julie Brown, but the other Julie Brown that was like on MTV for a period of time. And they keep drilling holes in their closet and like.
Yeah, they were trying to spy on Julie's downtown area.
You got to see it. It's got a hilarious ending too. Oh shit! Body Parts with Jeff Fahey.
Yeah, I watched that one not too long ago. Man, that's not very good.
No,
like,
I mean it's all right, but
it gets started pretty well. Then towards the end of it, it's like just ridiculous. Like it's the movie everybody remembers this. Like Jeff Fahey, of course, is in it. Who's one of those guys that has died 97 times on fucking Facebook. And I never believe it whenever, I think he's still alive. They've been trying to kill him off for years. But anyway, he has like a car wreck or something and gets like a bionic arm, it's a serial killer's arm. Right. And of course, the arm takes over Jeff's whole body.
Very similar to the that one story in Body Bags where Mark Hamill gets the eye and all that stuff. Like there's been a lot of different movies like that. Then there's one that I'll never watch again. The next one, I will never watch this movie again. It's just too. It's really not about anything, and it's too uncomfortable to watch. Bug. William Friedkin's Bug.
Yeah, Ashley Judd. It's one of the last like big budget movies that I can remember Ashley Judd being in. What was it, 2008?
Yeah.
And Michael, what's his name? He's from Kentucky. He's also
Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon.
Yeah.
It's an odd one, man, because like when it came out, it was almost marketed like it was some sort of monster movie or something, but it's not.
That's what everybody thought it was. That's why everybody went to see it. But it's really just a movie about paranoia and meth use or something.
An anal.
Anal and bugs.
It's about
anal bugs.
It's about bugs crawling up Ashley's ass.
Listen, I got them anal bugs. Somebody help me.
Yeah, we did it on the road for that, though. If you want to see the review, it's in the archive.
Speaking of anal bugs, though, the burrowers are next.
Yeah, they like to burrow in your crevices. Let's
Have you
just
ever
move
seen that?
on.
Because I haven't even seen it.
JT Petty sounds like a fucking WCW jobber from like 1992. It's
We're
wearing
not going to do the gore films, right? We're just
neon
gonna go
pink and
by that.
green. Yeah, that's not part of the list. But, oh,
Oh, shit.
The Burning. Matthew Hart, it's your lucky day, buddy. We're going to talk about it briefly. This movie's dog shit. And the killer looks ridiculous. Looks like a fucking melted candle.
I do think that's one of the most overrated slashers that there is. No joke. For as much as people talk about this fucking movie, like it's really not that good. And only like one or two scenes have anything at all worth merit in them.
Yeah. I mean, it, like I said, as far as the death scenes and stuff, some of that stuff's really good, but as an overall movie, it's just very poorly done. The music is terrible. The killer looks fucking, I don't know. He looks like a burnt dick.
That was what they were shooting for. Like, let's make him look like a big old burnt Peter. Oh, Calvaire.
Yeah. That one was, yeah.
I went back and watched this movie recently because didn't Second Sight do it? Or somebody do it?
Second Sight did Frontiers. I don't know if they did Calvaire.
Who did Calvaire? Was it
somebody?
Somebody
did. Yeah.
Anyway, like it's just whatever.
Listen, stuntman Mark, you shut the fuck up, buddy.
Damn.
Look.
Yeah, but he also likes Congo and shit like that. You can't take that
That's
seriously.
true. That's true.
We know better.
His equilibrium's fucked up from that damn couch.
Yeah. Couch just fucked him over. Captain Kronos, the Vampire Hunter from director Brian Clemens.
Buddy, we ain't talking about that. Fuck.
Alrighty. Carnival of Souls. That's a fucking amazing film. Still to this day. Like, that is the pinnacle of like abstract, weird ass fucking avant-garde cinema.
That was the beginning of like, in my opinion, of like art house.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was actually good. And I think this one is kind of underrated, actually. Candace Hilligoss, I actually, like, it was one of my through the mail autographs. She's basically the entire movie. I think she's still alive. I did hear, because we were talking about her recently, June Lockhart. She passed away just like a couple weeks ago.
I know. She was 137 years old. You know that?
She was over 100 years old, I think, or right at 100 years old. But as far as I can remember, Candace Hilligoss is still alive. But it's a great movie, though. I mean, I can't deny it.
The Cars That Ate Paris. I have no idea what the hell that is.
It's Australian.
Yeah, Luke Butch. Cat People with Malcolm McDowell's old hateful ass.
Malcolm McDowell's terrible in everything that he's in, pretty much, aside from like one movie.
I will tell you this though, that Natasha Kinski in this, Lord God. All right, that's all I'll say.
Malcolm McDowell, though, boo!
Cemetery Man, I hated when I first saw, and then upon like watching it again here when it came out from Severin, I absolutely like love it. I didn't understand it. I think I have a lot better understanding of it now. It's not a movie you can watch in your 20s and really fucking like get it, I don't think.
Well, and I think too, it's one of those movies that's beautifully made, and Severin Films just did such a wonderful job on the transfer of it, and it's very dreamlike, nightmarish cinema. Yeah. So I kind of got it a little bit more the second time around, right?
Yes, and that ending is amazing. The Changeling is probably in my top 3 personal like ghost films.
The Shang-a-Lang
has to be, man. That movie is almost perfect to me. George C. Scott's amazing in it. The whole atmosphere of that movie's crazy. Just the backstory and the music, it's all great.
George C. Scott is amazing in anything. Anything that he is in, he's one of those actors that you're just for me at least, I'm almost captivated. I
Well,
don't see what he does.
he's an actor that doesn't ever look like he's acting. Like he just looks like he's walking around doing whatever. Like he's completely able to just blend into that whatever character and like doesn't appear that he's even acting at all. He may not be. He may not even know where he's at. A Chinese ghost story, which I have oddly not seen.
Boo! I haven't seen it. I don't know.
Oh
Them
my
Asians
God.
and their ghost stories, they love them.
Communion. I believe that's AKA, isn't that no, that's another one. That's not what I'm thinking. This is the Christopher Walken Communion. The weird fucking alien.
Philippe Moore, the same guy that did Howling 3, the marsupials.
Yeah.
I don't really remember this movie, to be honest. It's from the late 80s. Starring Christopher Walken, Basil Hoffman, and Lindsay Krause. Somebody in the chat let us know. That one any good? That one any count?
What about The Crawling Eye from 1958?
Quentin Lawrence directed that one. I have no idea. Another Canadian.
Listen, here comes another Canadian one too. Cube. I really love Cube, man. Like it's been a long time since I saw it, but I remember watching it and I was like, at that time, which would have been 20 years ago now, I was really blown away by it.
1997, though, for me, like, that's just one year that I think is a shitty year for movies for some reason. Like, I don't know if there was a whole lot in 97, and people in the chat let us know, like, what great movies in general came out in 1997.
Yep.
But yeah, Cube,
Cube is a precursor to Saw too, because like all these people wake up, they don't know where they're at. They're in this room trapped, and like each other room is like got some sort of killing mechanism in it. I kind of feel like that they took that from
Wishmaster I can see, but not Event Horizon. Now that's a piece of truly.
I love Event Horizon. You fucking gonna talk about Event Horizon.
Boogie Nights is pretty good.
Boogie Nights is good. Cure from Japan.
Directed by Hiroshi Kurosawa.
I haven't seen it.
Ichiban. No idea.
All right, so now we got The Curse of the Demon,
which we did review.
We did, yeah.
That's on the. That one's got some crazy visuals for that time period. The demon monster itself in that was pretty impressive. It's a British horror movie. One of my favorite British actors from the 50s, Niall McGuinness, is in this. He's just amazing. And Peggy Cummins, that's one of your favorites.
Peggy Cummins, 100% is a porn star, dude.
But that's not a bad movie from that time frame. I kind of like it.
No, it's not bad at all. I actually really enjoyed that too. The Curse of the Werewolf.
That's one that I've really been wanting to revisit again. But yeah, it's
Oliver
been
Reed.
years and years and years since I've seen it. Terrence Fisher's director. I think MGM or one of those companies like that did the Midnight Movie. Maybe a double feature with that, and that's how I'd seen it before. But I think it's a Hammer movie, and I remember it being pretty damn good. We'll have to wait and see. I know the 1959 Mummy movie that Hammer did, in my opinion, is the best Mummy movie that I've seen, at least.
Yeah. Then we've got the one that will not die and keeps coming up over and over and over again. Curtains.
Man, that movie's not very good.
Here's the thing about that movie. It has one, maybe two scenes that are kind of like legendary, but the rest of it is just filler, in my opinion.
It's boring.
Yeah. But it does have two classic fucking scenes in it.
But I know, I think it was Dawn May, because they do the Blu-ray, and they're going to be eventually doing a 4K of it. There was a uncut version of Curtains that was supposedly way better, but unfortunately, like those elements got destroyed like a week or two before they actually called about them or something. There's some you can look back in the archive and he tells the story, but yeah, I mean this movie's not. Well, Samantha Eggar, who was also in what was that Cronenberg movie, The Brood.
Oh, The Brood, yeah.
Yeah, John Vernon's in this. I mean, it's got some parts of it are cool. The look of the killer is kind of cool in it, but yeah, it's a pretty forgettable movie. It is Canadian though, so that's why it's on this list.
Yep. Dead and Buried, I believe, is probably one of the most underrated horror films that's currently out. I mean, in terms of like, it's currently not in like everyone's vernacular, but should be, and it's kind of just floating out around there.
That's one too, man. That grew on me. The first time that I watched Dead and Buried, I did not like it, and then probably 5 or 6 years ago, Blue Underground did a re-release of it, and I watched it alone one night. It was on a dark night, just like the night, and I liked it a lot more for some reason. I
Yeah,
think it was pretty good.
the whole ending of it and everything, and the guy from Willy Wonka being in it, it just sets it up to be just absolutely great.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see what we got next. Daggone, bulls.
Daggone! From 2001.
Stuart Gordon's fish film. Congratulations.
Daggone!
Daggone it.
Has any of those Stuart Gordon movies from that era, like the 90s stuff or the early 2000s stuff, anybody remastered that or put it in a set or anything like that? It'd be kind of interesting to see one of these companies get a hold of these movies and give them a proper remaster and put some special features on there. Because he did a lot of stuff up until really he passed away almost.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got Dead of Night, which we just recently talked about, I think.
Yeah, it's the godfather of anthology horror movies, really. This is from 1945. The very first movie, I think, with like a killer doll in it, or, well, not really, but the movie Magic totally ripped it off.
Yeah, that's the one.
Dummy, kind of
that's the one segment everybody always like talks about that is the ventriloquist segment, which is what anybody remembers from that movie that's seen it.
Yeah, it's a classic though, for sure.
Dead Snow. I don't know about Dead Snow, man. Like, I mean, at the time I really enjoyed it, but like I never ever think about watching that movie now.
At the time, I remember watching it. I was like, ah, it's okay. But I've never, ever, ever had the, I just even thought twice about buying it or rewatching it or anything.
So it's got like Nazi zombies in it, though. I mean, that's the gimmick. And like, there's a ton of gore. So there's that.
Right. Isn't it like German or no, it's Norwegian. There you go.
Yeah. Death Dream. I watched Death Dream again about 7 or 8 months ago, maybe. Mm-hmm. That movie still holds up to me. That movie's incredibly low budget, but like the shit that happens in that movie is so creepy. And that guy that plays the lead, the soldier, I don't remember what his name is, Richard Backus, I guess. He is just unsettling to watch in that movie. I think it's great. It's Bob Clark.
People are still naming movies from 1997 on here, though, and some of these just flat out fucking suck. Like Anaconda fucking sucks.
Mimic also sucks. Scream 2 is, I mean, not that great.
Breakdown was 1998, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even think that was 97. But I like Breakdown, whatever year it is. That is a great one. But yeah, I love Death Dream as well. Highly underrated. Way ahead of its time, too. I think that this movie, they could totally remake and it would make sense in this day and age and work just as good as the original, possibly.
Demons is the next one, 1985 Lamberto Bava movie, which to me is like a coked up zombie movie with just demons. It's
Yeah,
like,
man. And this is, to me, this is a good mixture of Italian and American cinema around this time frame too.
yeah,
Lamberto Bava, in my opinion, might be one of the very best Italian directors that gets talked about the least. Because everybody talks about, Martino, Argento, Fulci, even Michele Soavi, I think, gets talked about a bit more than Lamberto Bava. But this is an iconic movie. There's so many great scenes in this, great shots in this. The shots of the demons coming into the movie theater with the
glowing eyes.
flashlight eyes or
Yeah,
whatever. The visuals of the mask, the music in this, great shit. Great shit, pal.
it's good shit, brother. All right, then we got Deranged, the Ed Gein one from 1974. You and I watched this one really early on in the show. I remember.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it. I know it's gotten a re-release or two, but I'm not really certain which studio has it. But this is another one that was an early like inspiration movie. I think it's the same year as Texas Chainsaw in '74. It was inspired by Ed Gein, I think, right? Wasn't that
Oh
the
yeah,
dude?
it's basically the story in a way. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a Texas Chainsaw Ed Gein mix kind of thing.
And I always liked that actor too, Robert Blossom, who
Yeah,
was in Christine later on in life and Home Alone. Everybody knows him, more mainstream fans in Home Alone. But
oh shit,
always an interesting character actor for sure. Always played a crazy ass. That was kind of his gimmick.
he did it really well too. The Devil's Backbone is, I think that's Guillermo del Toro. I don't like his shit, so I don't care.
I've never seen it. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and I'm sure one of these studios will re-release it at some point, and we will get to talk about it.
Everybody's talking
But
about that Frankenstein movie. You know that movie's gonna be a piece of shit.
I'm never,
Like
dude.
you just
Like
know.
after who was that motherfucker that did that one with Robert De Niro in it? That guy, any movie that guy did, what was his name?
You talking about Kenneth Branagh? He the one
Anything
that
that fucking guy
Frankenstein?
did, stay away from it. You see his name attached to it, just fucking walk away.
You
Because
never hear about that guy anymore
it's
either.
gonna be set in the fucking 17th century, and it's gonna be fucking all this fart sniffing. Dude, that fucking, oh god, no. Anyway, Diabolique from 1955.
Well, I watched that not too long ago. For
Really?
some show. Yeah, for some show we were doing. I can't remember what it was. Not for us, but one of those like other shows. And it's fucking great, man. It's classic. It's French, but like
Vinegar
it's a,
Syndrome just released Arranged.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, I know I forgot totally. All right.
It's pretty much the big shot in that movie is like a bathtub shot that happens later on in the film, but like it's a very good movie, very tense.
It's very French too.
Yeah,
Tense French.
tense French. Dog Soldiers. Listen, I hated this movie forever, and then rewatched it again not too long ago because I bought it from Screen Factory for like $4 or something crazy,
Yeah.
and I kind of enjoyed it, man. I gotta admit, like British fucking, it's like a British war movie against werewolves.
My thing is like this. Sean Pertwee is like the fucking no, he's another like Sam Neill because it's Australian, right? Or is it in the UK?
It's UK, I think.
I've tried. I just can't. I've never been like a big fan. Like it's impressive because it's a low budget movie and they really accomplished a whole lot with it. But I've just it's just always kind of bored me to tears. The special effects in it and stuff are pretty good though.
Yeah.
All right.
Final. Up next is Duel. You got to keep in mind, like, we're looking at this for the first time, really, along with you all, like these picks and everything. So, like, we're just as surprised or confused or happy as you all would be. But Duel's a fucking classic.
Yeah, Duel is essentially the precursor for Jaws. It's Jaws on the highway.
Yep.
And it's Spielberg's feature length debut. And it's still, I think it's still kind of underrated, man. You don't hear a lot of people talk about this movie for some reason.
Well, a couple of things. I think it was a TV movie, first of all. And secondly, like, I just think it got lost with how many other, like, major films that he did. But this is like, there's not a lot to it. It basically takes place between those two vehicles, like, the entire time on the road. But I love that movie.
Yeah, I think it's an underrated one. People need to check it out.
Edmund. What the fuck is Edmund? Oh God, no, fuck that shit. Embodiment of Evil.
That was the final Coffin Joe film that they did.
Wonderful.
2008. I think Synapse released it. It's not very good. I'm surprised it's on this
I gotta get
list.
that off. It's got titties on it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I didn't even notice it.
I'm sorry.
Look at that. How did it? Who gives a shit?
We'll just have to edit that out, maybe.
We're adults. Shut up. Enter the Void by Gaspar Noé.
Gaspar, no way. Nah, I've never seen it.
Gaspar.
What else did that guy do? We've reviewed some of his shit.
He did French Lick, Fuckface, and he did.
Wasn't he the one that did that movie with Dario Argento? Wasn't that him?
What movie are you talking about?
That one that we reviewed that Argento acted in.
Oh, fuck.
Or is that somebody else?
I know the movie, but I don't know if he's the director. I can't remember.
Phantasmat's saying yes.
Okay.
So my memory is not total shit.
Vortex.
I really like that movie. I'll say that. I thought
that was a good movie.
That was a pretty good movie, but I've never seen it.
He did Irreversible, which, can you really say Irreversible is a good movie? I mean,
no, I heard somebody explain that movie, and I was like, yeah, there's no point in me even watching it.
I watched it, but I was like, I'll never watch it again. Like, it's not something that, like, you'd have to be a complete fucking utter psychopath to go back and watch that movie like multiple times. Oh, this scene's amazing. 30 minutes of just some woman getting a shit beat out of it. Oh.
What about The Entity, man? Barbara Hershey getting
It's got the best prosthetic tit groping scene that you'll ever see. Tit groping.
What a wild ass concept for a movie in 1982, though. Like, what?
Mm-hmm. Look what the next one is, motherfucker. Take a look.
Yeah. Big surprise.
I still like that movie. Is probably one of the most polarizing movies still to this day. Half people will hate it, and then half people will love it. So I don't know. I've always loved it.
It could go fall in a pile of shit.
Evil Dead Trap, which I watch, that's an amazing fucking movie. It has nothing to do with Evil Dead. Like, it's such a misleading title because you're like, this has got to be like some sort of ripoff of it. It's not at all. Like, it has zero.
Well, it's directed by Toshiharu Kita.
You want to talk about a movie that has a weird atmosphere? That is probably like one of the weirdest. It is all visuals, all creepy as hell,
all killer,
gore,
no filler.
Yeah, but I loved it. There's two of those too. It might be more than two, but I've got Evil Dead 1 and 2, Evil Dead Trap 1 and 2, The Exorcist 3. Like, what the hell else can we say about The Exorcist 3, Bulls?
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting movie. It's another one George C. Scott was in, and the NBA legend Patrick Ewing is in it.
Fabio.
Fabio's in it. There's a little old woman that crawls up on the ceiling and will give you nightmares.
Hmm.
She's in it. Brad Dourif does a great job in that movie.
That whole nightmare sequence, by the way, where like, or whatever you want to call that, where George C. Scott goes and visits and that little, like, in heaven and that little boy's there and all the stuff starts speeding up and slowing down. That is just still one of the most horrific things ever to watch.
It's a great one, man. And it's very well made, too. And directed, oddly enough, by William Peter Blatty.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't really get anything that it deserved at the time, but
It got lost in the shuffle, baby. And 1990 was a bad year to release a horror movie, too, let's be honest. So,
Eyes Without a Face is next. This is
no,
one of Phantasm Matt's favorite films.
another one we reviewed. If you
Yep.
want to go back in the review archive, we did cover this movie. It's a beautifully made movie. I think it's a great movie. What else can you say? I mean, the inspiration for Michael Myers, the look of Michael Myers was the mask in this movie. It is a French movie. It's subtitled, but it's actually really, really good. I got through it pretty easily because it's that well
Yeah.
done.
Everything is French here.
French fry with ketchup.
Father's Day, the fucking trauma, when that trauma that put that out.
It's a piece of fucking shit. God, what a awful. That's one that I got. One of the last titles I got from Go Hastings for literally nothing, but that's what it was worth. What a fucking turd. I turned it off.
I've never seen it. I don't think.
It's a fucking waste of space in your collection. If you've got it and you've never seen it in your collection, just go ahead and throw it in the trash and do yourself and the rest of the world a favor.
So you liked it then. Fire in the Sky, though.
It's a Killer Saxon song.
Man, that's got the best alien abduction scene in it, where you're just like, Jesus Christ. Like, if that really happened that way, and you got to imagine that like it did based on like how crazy it is, that's one of the most terrifying fucking experiences you could ever go through. Like, and the aliens.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say the aliens in it are not like, they're just almost like scientists. Like they have no feeling one way or the other about anything. They're just like kind of like picking shit up and messing with it and dissecting it, and yeah.
Yeah, that story about them being abducted and everything, though. What's funny is that was like on Unsolved Mysteries or something. Like Travis Walton, I think, was the
Yeah.
And even as a kid, I kind of knew the story, but I didn't see it until it came out on home video. And man, I'm shitting you not. Like, there's a couple of scenes in that legit gave me nightmares. And it's really not even considered a horror movie, I wouldn't think, right? It's more or less just a sci-fi.
Yeah, but there's those scenes where they're actually like captured or whatever, like Jesus, or he's captured.
Yeah.
Are like, yeah, some of the most horrifying ones. All right, then we got God Told Me To. This is a fucking Larry Cohen joint.
That's what everybody says when after they voted for Trump second. God told me to vote for Trump. Sorry, I had to. Yeah, it's an Eastern Kentucky joke. This is a pretty good movie, though, right? Is it Mass Hysteria?
Have you seen this?
Long time ago. Yeah, somebody did a re-release of this.
Yeah.
It's a Larry Cohen joint, it's late 70s, looks like. Shot in New York City. It's not bad. I think it's kind of ahead of its time a little bit.
I don't, for some reason, remember this movie. I don't know. I know I've seen it. I just don't remember it. Yeah. So I apologize. But The Flesh Eaters is next from 64?
Yes.
I don't know if I can't read.
I don't think I've seen The Flesh Eaters.
No, so fuck it.
That sounds like a USWA tag team, though.
Frailty. That one is really underrated, man. Nobody talks about that movie in like mainstream anymore.
And Bill Paxton directed and starred. Did Bill Paxton do a whole lot of like directorial movies?
Not that I can remember.
He did a real good job with this one. It's been a while since I've seen it, but this one it came out in a time where, this is a real interesting movie when it came out, 2002. Matthew McConaughey, Powers Booth. You don't hear that name a lot anymore.
I think Powers Booth's one of the best character actors that ever lived, too.
Yeah.
He was in Tombstone. He was in Let's Get Harry. He was in what's the one? Extreme Prejudice, I think. He's just great in all of them.
Can't go wrong with Frailty, though.
Love that movie. And then you got Ginger Snaps. I've never been a big mark for that movie. I've tried to watch it so many times and get something out of it, but I can't. I don't know.
I kind of like it. Catherine Isabel has got the it factor written all over her, man. I think that she should have been a bigger star than what she was.
What happened to her?
I don't know. Like, what was it, American Mary or something like that? That was like over 10 years ago. And
fucking Soska Sisters. Like, they still talk about that damn movie.
Yeah, like it was a big hit or something. Yeah, right. But, yeah, I kind of like it. I think it's just got a fun little, it's got a fun vibe to it. It's set around Halloween. It's Canadian, of course, so it had to be on this list.
Yeah. You know what the sisters don't talk about, though?
Puking on a pregnant lady.
That's right.
Yeah.
They talk shit about all this other stuff.
Well, talk about it, oh Jen and Sylvie. You can't hide it from us.
Halloween 3. What in the fuck? Yeah, I'm not saying anything else about Halloween 3. It's a Halloween classic.
Thumbs up. Happy Halloween.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Hardware. That movie sucks balls.
This is what you want. Sucking on a tit.
Fucking hate that movie.
I'll say this though for Richard Stanley he is very talented visually at cinematography and stuff like that.
Some of the shit they got on here, I think I just want to punch him in the face because it must have been popular right around the time they released this. Like that Hell's Ground movie, I watched that when it came out on DVD. It's like a Pakistani movie or something like that. That movie's shit. Yeah. Like I remember watching it at that time period and be like, God damn it. No.
Yeah, I never did have the pleasure. What about The Haunting of Julia? I know that's one that I've seen. Mia Farrow. Care Dilly. I don't really remember much about it, though. It's like one of those almost like a Lost movie or whatever. They probably should have stayed
I watched it. Yeah. No, it's not that bad, though. I watched it because we did like a review of it on Dirk's channel.
I reviewed it too, but I don't really remember I don't remember much about it, to be honest.
I remember it being okay, but it wasn't like my favorite of the ones that we had watched either.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I'll watch it again maybe in 20 years.
Holy shit, The Hidden, man.
Well, you missed Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. That was on
there. Oh, did I? Well, fuck.
We'll talk about that real quick because
God damn it.
I mean, it's one of those movies much like I Spit on Your Grave or whatever, where like it's a great movie, but I just can't put myself through watching it.
It's another one of those. Yeah, it's another movie that like it's hard to. It doesn't have a real great rewatchability factor to it. It's hard to go back and like.
But yeah, his performance in that is outstanding, though. Like it's just an amazing. I mean, you believe him in that role.
Yep.
And that fucking same guy would go on to direct Wild Things and the most confusing follow-up ever.
He is. Michael Rooker is amazing in that role, though. And so is Tom Towles, actually. Like I was saying, though, I watched The Hidden probably like a couple weeks ago again for the first time. And that movie is so good, man, and still so entertaining. And like Kyle MacLachlan is like the perfect dude to play the role of like a alien cop. And So the cool thing about that is there's so many different people that get like inhabited by the creature or whatever, and you get to watch them like, fuck shit up. It's such a good idea and such a great movie.
Yeah. And it's never really received like a proper edition. It's so weird.
Now I'll watch the DVD of it. It's like that's what I had it on.
Yeah, that's what I think a company like Second Sight or Arrow or one of those would be that'd be a killer pickup for them to do like a big deluxe edition with special features and everything. And Jack Shoulder is super proud of the movie as he should be, and he would totally be down for doing some extra stuff on it, I'm sure.
Have you seen A Horrible Way to Die? Because I haven't.
No, but I think that's a remake, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm thinking of another movie, but I think that's.
Let's just skip through these that we don't know anything about. Horror Express, I don't also know anything about.
No, I don't know anything about that one. I've heard the name.
Humanoids from the Deep is an interesting Roger Corman produced movie, I'm pretty sure, about sea creatures that impregnate women.
Yeah, poor old Vic Morrow was in it shortly before his run in with fucking John Landis.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I know I've got it in there. I think I've got the DVD, but I don't really remember it to be honest. That movie House though.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that movie's fucking crazy.
People
Have you watched
fucking
that?
no, but people. That's one that I want to have to get. Like I think there's a Criterion sale.
I've got the Criterion. I got it at the last Criterion sale because
Yeah,
everybody always talks about that movie, and I had to
yeah, that's
watch
what
it.
I was saying. Everybody brags that movie up.
And that movie is fucking. I can't even really describe. There's no way to describe that movie. Like it's on a whole other level of insanity. That's
Them wacky Asian people.
yeah. It is like wacky Asian surrealistic shit. The House of the Devil, I absolutely love. People can say whatever they want about Ty West and that movie and whatever it being boring. That movie is fucking great. It's a great like throwback to like 80s style slow burn films.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with that movie. And a year or two after that, he did The Innkeepers. That was his follow up, and I was even more impressed with that one, man. Like, just such a different kind of a horror movie, but equally effective, in my
Yeah.
opinion. House of Devil, though, like, I remember when that came out, that had a gigantic buzz,
Yeah.
and it still holds up and it still works.
To me, House of the Devil is like him trying to do like a Roman Polanski film. House on Haunted Hill, William Castle. I've seen that many times. It's kind of a classic, dude. The original, I've seen the remake. They're all good.
Yeah, William Castle's the king of the gimmicks from back in the day. This is probably one of the most well-known movies that he did, and still holds up to this day. It's a quick watch. Vincent Price in anything is great, but
Yeah.
yeah, this is one that's on everybody's list every year to watch around Halloween.
I saw The Devil. We just talked about that movie, actually.
There is an in-depth review of this crazy Korean movie, and it is crazy. It's definitely, yeah, it's one that you'll need to see to believe some of the shit that's in this
Yep.
movie.
Fucking classic. I Sell the Dead. I have no idea. Yeah, nor do I have any idea about I Walk with a Zombie.
I walked with a zombie.
Zombie. I walked with a zombie last night. Ichi the Killer. What are your
Itchy
thoughts
the
on that
Twitchy. No, I can't say that.
movie? No, you can't. You can't. Funko.
That style of like the sadistic, Japanese horror stuff from this time period. Itchy the Killer, like this was very stylistic.
The spray. This was like one of the first movies that really had that spray blood shit that I can remember watching around that time. Where it was like somebody get their arm cut off and it would just be like a garden hose or something.
It's hard to believe that that movie is that freaking old. It came out in 2001. But yeah, pretty much as soon as it came out, like I saw all kinds of shit online about it and people were going nuts. And, I mean, it's very effective. You don't hear a whole lot about Takeshi Miike movies anymore, though. I mean, I guess he's still making movies, but you don't hear a damn thing about him. Ooh, we're doing pretty good on time on this, boys.
Oh,
I can't believe it.
you just got this one, Ilsa, She-Wolf of the SS.
Yes, I love this movie, like, for what it is. A lot of beautiful, big-breasted women in it with Harry Bush and just stupid, like, gimmick stuff. Like, she takes a prosthetic Peter to them that shocks these women, and she's getting them all, fucked up on the electric Peter.
I get all fucked up on electric Peter. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the type of fucked up you got to get.
But yeah, they mixed sexploitation and Nazi exploitation all in one, and they had a hell of a formula here. This kick-started the Ilsa quadrilogy. I think they made 4 movies. And we did interview the director of this movie, Don Edmonds, back in the original Dead Pit Radio show, which
Yep.
you can go over on Deadpit on Patreon.com to check out the interview and hear some behind-the-scenes goodies on not only that, but he worked on the Thanksgiving horror classic, right? Home Sweet Home.
Yep, which I would still love to see in some format. The Incredible Shrinking Man. I have no idea. I don't really care either, to be honest.
I don't care either. Fuck it. William Shatner's in this next one called It's the Incubus, baby.
Incubus.
Ain't it crazy that William Shatner's still alive?
Oh, there's your girl right there.
Ooh.
The Innocents.
Ooh. Yeah, we've put this movie over, I don't know how many times since we reviewed it, but this is one of those movies from that time period, like a ghost movie. It's based on, what is it, The Turn of the Screw.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great ghost movie. I mean,
It asked the classic question, which has been used in 1,000 ghost movies like this: is there really a ghost, or is this person just fucking crazy?
Very British. Got a lot of great imagery in it. I still haven't watched the Blu. I found the Blu-ray oddly enough, the Criterion Blu-ray at Goodwill for $1.50 or whatever it was. But it's a beautifully made movie, black and white. High recommendation. It's a classic.
Invisible Agent, I have not seen.
It's from 1942. We probably will never watch it.
Island of Death.
That's a Nico Master Doris joint.
I've heard of that, but I have never seen it. Island of Lost Souls.
Island of Lost Souls. Booka booka.
1932 with Bela Lugosi.
Yeah, I've not watched that either. Criterion has it out though. Big surprise.
Jack Brooks Monster Slayer. What are your thoughts about that? Like now that's almost 20 years old.
I never cared about it. I never want to watch it anymore. Like I watched it one time. It's fine.
I don't mind monster movies like that though, which is like all practical, effects and costumes and shit. But,
It's Canadian though. Of course they got to have it on there.
Yeah. Jacob's Ladder is another movie too, though. That Jacob's Ladder's next. It's another underrated. You never really hear anybody reference that movie. It just came out again. I'm going to buy that. That's another one of those movies that has scenes in it where you're just like, this is really making me uncomfortable. Like, just the way it's filmed.
Yeah, man. It's a kind of a downer of a movie too.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Yeah. But very well done. Adrian Lynn. What else did that guy direct? He did a bunch of weird shit, didn't he?
He did a bunch of movies, but I couldn't tell you a single one of them right now.
Somebody in the chat can let us know. But
Kill List.
yeah, somebody else was talking about this movie not too long ago. This one had a buzz when it came out. I don't know if I ever watched it. If I did, I don't remember.
What? I don't even know what the hell it's about, and it doesn't really say. There's
It's British.
oh fuck, who cares? The Legend of Boggy Creek by Charles B. Pierce.
I mean, it's another classic, but you know what I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Charles B. Pierce had a cunt for a daughter.
Yep. I'll just leave it at that. Lady in a Cage. I have no idea what the fuck that is.
No, and we're trying to do 200 movies in 2 hours. We'll see if that happens. I don't know.
Lady in White. It's one of your favorites.
Yeah, I like Lady White, man. Like I got a lot crazy nostalgia over it. It could be a Halloween watch horror movie or a Christmas watch. It goes through both seasons. It's a ghost movie. It's a good one, man. I think it's an underrated one too.
Lair of the White Worm. I've never seen that movie and I never want to see it. I don't know why. I just don't.
I know why, because fucking Ken Russell directed and he don't make anything but weird ass shit.
I just don't have any interest in that movie, man. I never have.
Ken Russell can't make just a fucking normal movie.
He's got to be like, is he a bunch of fucking weird ass shit in this?
It's like that movie Altered States, man. What the fuck? It's just such an odd ass movie. The last horror movie, though, what you got?
There's been so many movies named something like that. I don't know which one that is.
Yeah, I was thinking of
2003
something else.
UK.
I was thinking of the Joe Spinell movie. Didn't there a Joe Spinell movie called Last Horror Movie?
Like that's not the one though. Okay, so we'll just move on. Left Bank.
I ain't talking about that movie. It's a 2008 movie from Belgium. We ain't watching
Nobody
that.
cares. Lamora, I brought this up on our Halloween watch list guide. Like that is another movie that desperately needs some other format. I have it on DVD still. It's fucking beautiful, man. It's a beautiful made movie. It's very Argento-esque, very disjointed and weird and like a fantasy. Love that movie.
It's made from Richard Black. It's made by Richard Blackman. It lives up Spurlock too.
Yeah,
He's one of her boys.
He lives up Slick Rock. Well, Let Sleeping Corpses Lie. That's one we both love that movie.
Yeah, if you're a zombie movie fan and you have not seen this movie, run out and buy it. Buy it now. It's one of the best.
It is. Okay. Let the Right One In. That version of the movie, the actual real version, not the fucking shit ass American remake, is awesome.
I want to go back and do a proper review on. I've been thinking about this movie again for a couple of years, and I need to go back and rewatch it. I think we need to do like an in-depth review on it. This is one of those movies, man, that I would love if somebody did like a remastered 4K version of it, because it's such a beautifully made movie. If I'm not mistaken, is it Swedish? Right.
Yeah.
That's some of the most beautiful land in the whole world is over there anyway. But yeah, it's a great movie. Holy shit. Like one of the more, I'd say definitely a modern classic, although it's almost 20 years old at this point. But.
Yeah, it is. It fits in that category though. Let's Scare Jessica to Death. It should be called Let's Bore Jessica to Death. That movie's fucking sleep-inducing.
Yeah, it is.
To me.
1971, John Hancock, boys.
Let me tell you something about the next movie on here. You could show me Life Force 100 times in a row. I couldn't tell you a single fucking thing that happens in that movie other than Matilda May walking around with her meat socks out. That's it.
Let me tell you
That's
something.
the only thing I'll ever remember from that movie.
If you look like Matilda May and you're not letting it all hang out, you're doing the world a disservice.
Yep.
Because if you look that good, just show everybody. Be proud.
I mean, I get it. Toby Hooper's a genius for that particular choice. The Lodger. Story of the London Fog. What? 1927, buddy. Fuck this magazine.
It's an Alfred Hitchcock movie from not. It's a silent movie, evidently, from 1927.
No, just no.
No, sorry, Stuart Andrews.
Lord of Illusions.
No, let's not waste our time talking about that one.
All right. The Loved Ones. That one came out, and that was a big thing around that time period.
Yeah, nobody talks about it now, though. It's a piece of shit.
Somebody gets a drill in the head. Who gives a shit? Luther the Geek.
Piece of shit.
I watched that movie when I was a kid, and it's still a piece of shit. Man Bites Dog. Everybody talks about this movie. I've never seen it.
That movie bites ass.
The Manson Family by Jim Van Bebber.
Jim Van Bebber. I like the Manson family, man. Like, I think Jim Van Bebber is one of those guys that just couldn't get out of his own way. No. Had the world of fucking talent.
He's the Marty Jannetty of horror film directors.
He really is. He really is. Like Marty Jannetty, and people can go back and fucking watch it. They don't have to listen to me. He was the better of the two rockers back in the day. He was. He was the better of the two back then, but much like Jim Van Bebber, he was just his own worst enemy.
I don't think he made a bad film of the ones that I've seen.
Yeah. Deadbeat at Dawn's classic.
Lord God.
Madman was on that list. I appreciate that.
Yeah. The Mask.
I watched the Jim Carrey Mask not too long ago, but that's not this one. This one's a Canadian. How many fucking Canadian? Should they just have called it the Canadian horror movie list?
Yeah, and all these Canadian films kind of suck too. Marabito.
We did review that back then.
That was one of them fucking tart movies, wasn't it?
I remember that name, yeah. Takashi Shimizu. Yagi!
God. Nobody fucking knows.
What about
Martin? What can you say about Martin, man? It's kind of like it's Romero's underrated classic. Still to this day. People they talk about it more now, but like it's still not appreciated enough. Martyrs, man.
Well, Martin, let me say this though.
Yeah.
Martin is one of those movies that I would say at least 40 to 50% are probably not going to like it to watch it.
That's true. Because it's very cheap. It's very like low budget. It's mostly centered around John Anthony.
It's essentially like a silent movie too, really. I mean, most of it has no dialogue. It's very, but anyway, Martyrs. That's a classic. Like people have got to proceed with caution when watching it. And it's nothing that you'll go back and rewatch. It's one of those movies that it'll have a severe effect on you the first time. You'll remember it for years from years to come. But it's not one that normal people would go back and just rewatch.
No. I still to this day don't really want to go back and watch it again, even though I thought it was amazing. When I watched it, it really affected me too. Like it had one of the few movies that had a strong effect on me. And then you've got we've often wondered what happened to this guy, Lucky McKee's May.
He's on Twitter.
We should just ask him, buddy, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I think May, and this is a weird one too, because I think it's a classic, but some people hate it. Like it's one of those polarizing movies that either you love it or you hate it. But I always thought it was great. I thought Angela Bettis did a fantastic job in it. I thought the visual style in it was really good. I thought it was like of that time period, definitely a classic.
Yeah, it's a great, like almost like Carrie, like a female character study. That's fucking wild. And Angela Bettis is great in everything she does because she never looks like she's acting. She looks like she's genuinely insane.
But I mean, looking in the chat though, I mean, there's people that it's a polarizing movie for some reason. Not everybody feel the same way, baby.
Look here, both. Some people think that pineapple should be on pizza and fucking cucumber should be pickled. So what are you gonna do? Mimic 3. What? Shut up. Stupid shit. Mother's Day.
Yeah, by Lloyd Kaufman's fictional brother Charles.
And people still think that to this day too. That guy never really existed.
I haven't went back and rewatched Mother's Day in a long time, but I remember always like enjoying it and having fun with it. It's another one that's kind of along the lines of like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something like that with just crazy family members.
Yep. The mother in it's great. That makes the movie really like, and then you got the two like kind of out of it sons.
And one of the brothers in it became actually like a mainstream actor. I can't remember his name, but yeah, that was like a rumor for a while that he was that guy, but it ended up being true. It was the same guy. It was the same actor.
Yep.
But yeah, Mother's Day's not bad. And you'll have to talk about Mothman Prophecies because I've never seen it and I don't want to watch it.
To me, it's one of the best like mainstream thriller movies from that time period, from the late 90s or early 2000s. Like, it's another one that has some really cool, and I'm always into that Men in Black kind of, conspiracy theory shit. And this is the perfect movie for that. And it's just such a well-made movie. We went back and watched it again not too long ago. I hate Richard Gere, but Richard Gere's fine in it.
Will Patton's in it. Hawkins!
Yep.
The Mothman's in here!
Someone's seen the Mothman. All right. Mr. Brooks. I guess that Kevin Costner
Fucking
movie.
kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
I think a lot of this is just kind of like timely shit that came out. That movie sucks. We all know it. The Nameless from 1993.
Never heard of it.
Spain 99. I don't fucking know. The New Daughter.
Never heard of it.
Spanish too. They're just clumping like countries together at this point. The Night Flyer, man, that's a really super deep cut right there.
Yeah, especially since Richard Rubenstein won't allow it to come back out. He's holding it hostage with Dawn of the Dead and Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rubenstein.
I mean, it's not a bad movie, but I mean, how you going to watch it?
I don't know. Rubenstein's like the Jim Jones of horror producers. He just holds everybody captive and tries to kill them.
Yeah.
Holds all the movies captive.
We've seen a lot on this list, though. Night of the Hunter we reviewed not too long ago as well. And that was one that I'd been wanting to watch for years and years and years and had high expectations for it, and it delivered 100%.
It's, dude, that fucking Robert Mitchum's performance in that movie should be studied by everybody because it's one of the craziest performances, man. Like, genuinely unhinged, just great acting.
And it bombed when it came out just due to the subject matter because this was 1955, man. Leave It to Beaver was fucking on TV.
Yeah,
fucking
like
Robert Mitchum, hunting down little fucking kids.
Yeah. Oh, what is Night Watch from Denmark?
I think there's 2 Night Watch movies. I just remember that. I remember asking for it and being excited as hell because I think it was some of the very first free Blu-ray screeners that I got back probably in like the early 2000, like whenever Blu-rays came out, 2006, 2007, and being so disappointed at how goddamn boring and shitty those movies were.
Killer. Oh man, you just opened it to one of my favorites. Night of the Creeps. Are you shitting me? Like, I mean, to me, it's the perfect, what would you call it? Party comedy film, like of that time period. Tom Atkins is in a whole different movie, man. Like, the only thing that really makes that movie spectacular is Tom Atkins. Like, he's on another level in that movie.
Yeah, I got to be honest. Like, Jason Lively doesn't work in it. That was not a good choice. In fact, did Jason Lively ever star in another movie.
I hope not.
Like his lead. Steve Marshall's fucking great in it. And what a great guy, too. Very nice guy. Jill Whitlow's hotter than balls. Who's the blonde? She was also in the Monster Squad in that photo. She's hotter than balls, too.
Isn't that Suzanne something?
I can't remember. No, it's not her. It's the same girl that was in Monster Squad as the sister or whatever. I can't remember her name.
I don't know who she is in.
But what an iconic poster. We got it signed by the cast. The whole cast.
So, yeah, everybody knows how you feel about Night of the Creeps. Oni Baba.
Fuck that shit.
I've never seen it, so I can't tell you. The others. Leave me alone.
Well, I mean, it's not bad. Like, I haven't watched it in a long, long time, but it's like, it was one of those movies that, it was one of the scary movies, just fucking like spoofed it and instantly made it kind of a joke.
Yep.
But, I mean, it's another one that's along the lines of like, The Innocents, and it's based on The Turn of the Screw. It's the same sort of thing.
Paper House.
I've never seen Paper House. I think we were talking about that again not too long ago. The director of Candyman, Bernard Rose, boss.
Yeah.
Has anyone done a Blu-ray or anything of Paper House? I wouldn't mind checking it out.
Somebody in the chat said that it's stuck on VHS.
Okay.
I haven't seen it. Parents. What a weird fucking movie.
I'm never watching that movie again.
Yeah, it's in the Vestron releases. That's why I watched it.
No.
It's like a Addams Family-esque kind of weird movie. It's not very good. It's okay. Peeping Tom is a fucking... I don't even to this day understand how somebody came up with that movie and that premise in 1960, I think.
Well, this was one of those movies, too, that came out right around the same time, I think, as Psycho, and it's so similar to Psycho. And Psycho was the commercial success, and Peeping Tom was pretty much... It was fucking tumbleweeds. It did very poorly, and I think that it took years and years for people to, like, rediscover it, right?
I believe so, because it basically ruined that guy's career at the time, I think, Michael Powell. But it's such a classic, man. Like, it's so... For that time, like, it's unfathomable to think somebody did a movie like that. Talking about, like, killing prostitutes on camera, where they, like... And then he's watching them die. Like, it's crazy.
Well, to even be a prostitute in 1960 was pretty much unheard of on TV or movies or anything. They couldn't even fucking show a toilet in the movies, let alone a turd in it.
What the fuck is this now? Perdita Durango.
Rosie Parece. Javier Bardem and James Gandolfini. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Perdita Durango. Sorry, boss.
Yeah, my bad. Perfume, the story of a murderer.
Bulls. I'm from fucking Eastern Kentucky. I am never watching a movie called Perfume, the story of a murderer.
Hey, it's French. I don't know if you
It's
know.
French. Yeah. No. Sorry.
All right.
More than likely, I would eat some fucking fresh caviar than watch a movie. That'd be more likely to happen. Watch that movie.
What about Phantasm 2, Bulls? Look at a picture of Angus. He's like, look, y'all.
You play a good game, boy. But the game is finished. Now you die. Phantasm 2 is great. What else can you say?
Nothing, really.
Reggie is amazing in it. God bless Reggie. I hope he's doing well. One of my favorite celebrities to meet at a convention was Reggie back in the day.
Yeah. To me, like, Phantasm 2 is like Aliens. It's like the action movie, whereas Phantasm was the more sci-fi, weird, fucking out there movie. Prince of Darkness is another one that's like got an amazing atmosphere. So much stuff going on in that movie. Carpenter during that time period didn't get any credit. He deserved so much more credit. He did They Live and then this like back to back, basically.
Yeah, the Prince of Darkness is a nightmare come to life. On like, there's a few movies that I can classify that as, but yeah, that what a weird of that time period too. What was that? 87, 88?
87, yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting one, man. I always thought that too. Like, even when I was a kid, I was like, this is just a bizarre, strange movie. But I always liked it. I always loved the music in it too.
Yep.
What makes Phantasm 2 alternative horror, Uncle Bill?
I have no idea. I wouldn't think it would be, really.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're really going for here with alternative horror. I guess it's just something that's not on like common lists, like horror lists, maybe, or movie lists.
Yeah. There's one that's not on common lists. You mentioned this movie recently.
Pen, the Plastic Nightmare. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is more like psychological horror, I would say, than traditional. But this is another one that I'm 100% positive that Felcher's trying to get this out. Like, he'll never admit it, but he's brought this movie up numerous times over the years. And this movie, much like Anguish, we talked about a little bit earlier, those two would both find whole new audiences, people discovering them, because they're both great movies. And they've never been re-released. It's been decades. It's insane. It's a great one, though.
Who are they getting to make these lists? Apparently Stuart Andrews and like a bunch of writers from Rue Morgue.
Bunch of French Canadians.
The Rougeau brothers.
What about Psycho 2?
Psycho 2. I don't know why it's on this list. It's definitely not an alternative. It's just a fucking regular old sequel.
It was a big hit, too.
It is an outstanding movie.
Oh,
to this day.
Oh, yeah. I love Psycho 2. When I was a kid, like, that was one of the very early horror movies that I watched, and it was right around the time too, and I always used to get confused by these, that the Bates Motel TV movie came out, right? So it's two different fucking storylines that didn't follow each other, and as a kid I was always super confused by that. I didn't know. And then like I saw Psycho 3. I think what it was, Psycho 2 came out first, then Psycho 3, and then right after Psycho 3, they did that Bates Motel TV. It was supposed to be a pilot for a TV series.
Yeah.
Never did take off. It's going to be much like, kind of like an anthology TV show. It was just, what the fuck? What the hell?
I just kicked something over.
I thought somebody's breaking in there.
I'd be killing. Somebody jumped through the window.
Yeah.
All right, Psycho 2. Then we got
What
Pulse.
the World Has Come To.
I don't think I give a shit about that.
That's a new Pulse. There's another Pulse with from the early 90s with Joey Lawrence in it. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Now, that's an alternative horror. This was a mainstream fucking turd.
What about Psychomania? Psychomania is what I want to give me.
I think throw that in Trash-O-Mania.
The Quartermass Experiment. I'm sure I'm supposed to know what this is because it's British, but I don't give a fuck about it.
Val Guest can go finger fuck his papaw. We don't care about that.
Now, Race with the Devil, I have seen and do love that movie. They didn't make many Satan worshiping road trip movies around the 70s. So
it was, what is that, 79? 75.
Well, it's earlier than that. Yeah, 70. It's got to be 75.
That's a great one, man. Yeah, somebody needs to do an updated version of that. I've always had a big thing for road movies anyway.
Yeah.
And this was one of the early ones of that time, that style. Like, I think Joyride was kind of similar when that came out. And even we were talking about Breakdown earlier. That's kind of like a road, action road movie. Yeah, that's a great one. Can't go wrong with that. What the fuck is this thing?
We can't even say it.
From 1968
Oh,
as well.
it's Jean Rollin.
Yeah, of course he's on there.
Kid him. I hate that guy and all his shit. Ravenous. Everyone talks about this movie. It's on everybody's list of movies like that you haven't seen that are great. Ravenous.
Yeah, I'm more of a fan of the Arch Enemy song Ravenous.
I don't remember that one.
Didn't they have a song called Ravenous? I think they did.
I'm sure they did, yeah.
I think it was Arch Enemy. I don't really remember. I've seen that movie before, but it wasn't long probably after it came out. So I don't really remember it. I did recently watch Raw Meat, though. And that movie, look, we talk about Gary Sherman.
Gary.
Good old Gary. We're getting a little, we're on page 118 of 164. But, I mean, that movie has always bored the shit out of me, and it still does. Raw Meat.
Same. I only watched it once, and I'll never watch it again. Razorback, then the Australian pig movie.
The Australian pig fucking movie.
Yeah, pig fuckers. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it.
What about Red State?
I love that movie, and I know people hate Kevin Smith, and for whatever reason they hate this movie, but like when I saw this movie, I thought this is a really good, low budget, political kind of movie that was pretty good. Of course, I'm a sucker for cult films too, so whatever.
Yeah, I've seen it the one time when it came out. It's okay, but I never did really want to go back and rewatch it.
Michael Parks is amazing. Red, White, and Blue. I've got no idea what the fuck that is.
That movie had a bit of a buzz when it came out, which wasn't long, before this book came out. But I don't think I've seen it either.
The Reflecting Skin.
Just go on. I don't know what that is.
Rain of Fire. I don't know what that is.
I ain't talking about that. That ain't even a fucking horror movie. What the fuck is that? Isn't Matthew McConaughey in that?
Yep. Right at your door is a movie we watched right when it came out. It's not any good. I mean, it's just a fucking independent, disaster movies. They just picked shit, I think, that was right around the time.
There's fucking dragons in Rain of Fire. It's a fucking dragon movie. Right at your door. I don't even know what that is.
I reviewed it around that time. It's just no. Ricky O, the story of Ricky is one of the most batshit insane. I don't know if it's a Cat 3 movie or not, but it should be because it's technically a kung fu kind of movie, but with a ton of gore and practical effects and craziness. It's great. Rituals is fucking amazing movie about a group of doctors that go up in the wilderness and end up getting picked off one by an old Vietnam vet.
The immortal one, Hal Holbrook.
Yeah. Love it. Road Games with Jamie Lee.
Road games. You and me, baby. Those road games. We can't take it anymore.
Road Games.
The Richard Franklin boss.
He's back. He already did Psycho 2. He's doing this one now.
Yeah, and then after that, he would do Cloak and Dagger. Classic. Dabney Coleman, another one that was almost immortal.
Dabney Coleman.
Drexel's Class, boys. Wasn't that the name of it? Drexel's Class. Yep. Remember that?
Yep.
Dude, I'd love to fucking...
watch that again.
Yeah. Fucking Brittany Murphy was in that when she was a kid. And I think Jason Biggs was in that. Fucking Dabney Coleman, man. What a legend. Road Games is great, though. That's another one that I haven't seen in forever. I've always had a thing for Aussie movies. I don't know what it is, but most of them from that time period, I just fucking love all of them. We need to watch fucking Turkey Shoot again.
What about Rogue? You remember that awful crocodile movie?
I remember hearing about it. I never did watch it because I don't like crocodile movies.
Oh, that movie.
Unless it's Crocodile Dundee.
Here's another one that was really popular for that time period. Like Rubber, about that fucking tire that's just rolling around for the whole movie. Fucking shit.
Yeah, fuck rubbers.
S&M man.
Sandman.
Sandman.
That's an artistic way
banner.
of, S&M man.
That's JT Petty again, boys.
JT Petty's all over this list. Did he pay somebody off or something? I don't know.
That's Richard Petty's boy.
Fucking JT Petty's ass.
All right, fuck that. Let's talk about Salo, because like that's a damn masterpiece. That is.
Yeah, it's or the 120 Days of Shit Eating.
That movie's so good. In such a bad way.
Plus, like that one dude gets his ass eaten out in it. It's just great. And he's like, oh.
There's a lot of
It tingles so nice.
I never will. As long as I live, man, I'll never forget fucking that scene where he's like, they're eating at the table and he smiles at him. I'll just never get that out of my head.
This turd's fucking tasty.
That's just a scene that stays with you forever. All right. Santa Sangre. We've both seen this now, I think.
Santa Sangre.
By Alejandro Jodorowsky.
Yeah, it's another guy that makes very weird movies.
Yep. Remember they had the Anchor Bay box set that he did at one time?
Yeah, I think I sold it to... Like, that was one that we got for review, and I never did even open it, and I think I sold it to Sleepy.
Yep. Makes sense. I don't have a lot to say about that one. The Sentinel, I think, is highly fucking underrated. I love that movie. What a weird, what would you call that? Like a apartment house, weird fucking like possession, like almost like The Shining, but in like a apartment building. If that makes any sense.
And Michael Winner, what else did he do? That name sounds familiar.
I don't know.
Death Wish. It's the Death Wish movies.
Oh, yeah.
I think he did like the first 3 Death Wish movies.
A Serbian film I've never watched. I never will.
Wingner.
I never will watch a Serbian film.
No. Life's too short.
I'm good. The Cinder. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I've seen it. I think it's just a very weird, like, horror thriller. I don't really remember a whole lot about it, but I did watch it. It's probably Canadian.
Probably. What about Session 9?
It's great. That's an underrated one too, man. I think that one's still underrated.
I do too. Nobody really mentions that anymore because I guess it's like an early 2000s movie, and it has David Caruso in it. Nobody ever wants to talk about David Caruso now. They want to act like he didn't exist. But that movie has got a vibe.
Bunch of ginger haters.
Yeah. That movie's got a great vibe to it.
Got 152 people in here watching this, by the way. Thumbs up everything. Or go finger fuck your papaw. One or the other.
Do it. Shitting.
Directed by Kim Chaperone. Sheaton.
Mm-hmm. Nobody cares about that movie. It just came out at that time.
We ain't talking about that. Just move on.
I just like the title. Shh, the octopus. Slither. What are your thoughts in hindsight about Slither?
Man, like Slither's one that I think that it was a concept that was I mean, he basically ripped off Night of the Creeps and or the Shivers movie. I think it was more or less Shivers. It's just like I think a movie like that is totally hit or miss. It just depends on the timing, and this totally missed.
Yep.
Nobody gave a shit at all, and his career it halted his career for years and years. And the Scooby Doo movies came out.
I like it okay, but like it's never a movie I want to go back and watch now. Like it's got too much goofy shit in it. Snowtown, don't know it. Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Woo.
Don't you have the DVD of that from like Anchor Bay or something?
Yeah, so it's one of the Anchor Bay Disney titles. Like they briefly had a little run there with, and Anchor Bay was the only company that distributed Disney titles aside from Disney. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, unfortunately, like this one's in the Disney vault. Probably never. Like, I mean, it's probably on Disney Plus or something if you want to check it out. But I think it's a great one.
The Spiral Staircase. I've never seen it. Never heard of it.
I've heard people say that it's a great one, but I've never seen it before.
Spider Baby. What a weird fucking quirky ass movie that is. Jack Hill, though, I love Jack Hill's stuff, and that was like a really good example of how crazy that dude was.
Yeah.
It's also one of the earliest films I can remember that has old Sid Haig in it.
Yeah. He's playing old Slackjaw in it, boss.
Squirm. I don't feel like you like Squirm.
No. I mean, I
ass.
appreciate what they were trying to do with Squirm, but it was, I mean, let's be honest, it's a little bit ridiculous. Like, a lot of things that I've been scared of, but even as a fucking kid, little fucking earthworms, no. Or night crawlers, whatever the hell they are.
Yeah. Little wax worms.
I was never scared of them even when I was a little kid. But I appreciate what they're trying to do, I guess.
All right, then what about Michele Soave's Stage Fright? Everybody always gets a big boner about that one.
Yeah, everybody's always asking David Gregory, where the fuck is it? Where's Stage Fright at, boys? How come that one ain't out on 4K?
It's an interesting slasher film with a really wild like killer in it and a good dance setup.
The owl head killer.
Yeah.
That's another one that's a pretty good mix of like Italian and US horror in a way.
Now you see these two films. This is a perfect example of what's going on with this magazine too. Nobody fucking remembers Steak Land because it came out right around that time period, and then nobody cares.
Steak Land sounds great to me. Get you a ribeye here, get you a filet mignon over there. If you're real hungry, you can get a porterhouse.
What a great idea for a restaurant. Just Steak Land. Every steak, like a buffet.
The other thing is you couldn't have anything but steak, though, right? You couldn't even have a side.
That's all they got. It's Steak Land.
You could have a ribeye with a couple of filet mignons for sides or something.
Fuck it. The Stendhal Syndrome.
Steak fries. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. That's one that Aja Argento's in there, right?
Yeah, it's one where she like gets horny every time she sees a painting or something like that. Something like so. It's based on her real life, probably.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't let anybody tell you it's a classic because it ain't.
Street Trash is a classic, though. Let's be honest.
Street Trash is great. It's a lot of fun. Very colorful and crazy. They got away with all that shit too because it's just like I don't think that they had to cut anything out of it because everything was like instead of all the gore in it was like fucking Skittles or something, right?
That's what it looks like. Yeah, the color palette in that movie's insane.
So it worked, and yeah, I even like the remake of Street Trash.
Oh my God. Wasn't Stuck the fucking one that was like about the woman that drives home with the guy stuck in the windshield?
Yeah, and he's literally stuck in her garage.
Yeah. That's another one that came out around that time period. Nobody cares about that movie now. Like, Jesus.
Well, it's got, what was her name that was in American Pie or whatever?
Oh, Mina Savari.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. Suicide Club from Japan.
Wait, I got to play this for Mina Savari.
She's a hammerhead. She's ugly as shit, but she's hot as balls. She's a hammerhead.
Okay.
Have you seen the Suicide Club?
No, that sounds like a fucking R.L. Stein book.
That's it.
It does.
Suicide Club?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a Goosebumps episode. Everybody kills themselves.
Well, it's Fear Street. Well, it's Fear Street, the Suicide Club.
God damn it. What is Targets?
Well, the Target exclusive, they got those LJN figures. And I really want the Black Hard Hulk Hogan. If anybody can find me one, let me know.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Taste of Fear, directed by Seth Holt. Nobody cares.
What about
Taxidermia.
What about the Taste of Ice?
Taste of Ice.
It's
Taxidermia.
I ain't fucking talking about no fucking short film from France called Taxidermia. That ain't ever happening.
Them, aka Eels. France. It's fucking France. Dude.
I remember that one actually being pretty good, though.
I do remember that one, too.
Yeah, that's not a bad one.
At this point, I'm delirious. I think we still got 20 pages to go. Tombs of the Blind Dead. I don't care. I hate
we're
those
getting
movies.
through it, man. The Toolbox Murderers. Now, that's the fucking remake. What?
Yeah,
Are you kidding? Did they produce this or something? Is this Rue Morgue? Did they produce that movie?
Oh, God. The Town That Dreaded Shinedown. The band.
I'm a simple kind of man. It's a fine movie. It's another Charles B. Pierce joint that doesn't get talked about as much as old Bigfoot. And I bet his cunt daughter doesn't own the rights to Town That Dreaded Sundown. So, or Shinedown or whatever the hell it is.
No,
So she don't fucking harass people about that movie.
Let's see. What else we got?
The Tater Sack Killer, the original one.
Trick or Treat, son of a bitch.
Ooh, baby. What can you say about Trick or Treat that we ain't already said? We've already said what needs to be said.
Troll Hunter from Norway. That movie came and went like a fart in the wind.
I always liked it, though.
Let's see.
10 alternative vampire movies I'll never watch.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I like that movie, though.
It's okay, but have you ever went back and rewatched it or even wanted to?
No, but I mean, I thought it was a good comedy for around that time.
Now, tell you another one that I'd like to go back and rewatch, though, is right there. It's The Uninvited. It's another haunted house movie. Another Criterion joint. And it's really effective. I think that one's a really spooky old black and white classic from the 40s.
Yeah.
It's spooky.
What do you feel about 2000's Uzumaki?
I think that was Giant Baba's favorite horror movie when he was a kid. Or no, it came out in 2000. He was already dead by that point.
He's dead. He'd been dead for a while. There's Vampire and Vampires.
Vampire. Which I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's one of, we've got like 3 in the wings from Doomile, and I think that's one of them.
Which one?
Vampire.
Oh, okay. That is a 1932 German joint. What's Vampires in? Oh, that's British.
Vampires is from 75. Jose Ramon Larez, that's the same guy that, isn't that the same guy that did Pieces?
No, that was Jose Pakir Simon.
What else did
Juan Pakir Simon?
What else did Jose Ramon Larez do? Because I've heard that name before too.
I don't know. Didn't he do flapjacks at a table?
He did Edge of the Axe. Yeah, that's right. There
Yeah.
you
That's what he did.
go. Okay. These fucking Spaniards and their names. I'm a simple Kentucky man. I can't keep all this straight. Y'all give me a break. The Vanishing from 1988. This is, okay, so there was a Vanishing with Kiefer Sutherland, Jeff Bridges, and Sandra Bullock. That was a remake of this movie. And the remake came out pretty quickly after the original one, but I don't think I've ever seen the original one. Have you?
No. I can say that I have not.
But I've always heard that it was great. And I actually like the remake too.
What is any of this shit? Vinian from Australia and Belgium.
It's an Australian, Belgium, French joint. It's like a League of Nations made it.
Wakewood from Ireland.
We reviewed that. I think that was like the first new Hammer movie in 30 years or something. We did review that back in the day, or I did.
Jack Paul Evans, you like both or what?
The
You
Vanishing.
trying to say you like?
Probably
the
the
Van- I was going to say, if you're trying to convince me you've seen Vinian and Wakewood, then I'm highly going to doubt that.
Wakewood was kind of out in stores, though. I think that was kind of out there. I don't know about Vinian. What about the Werewolf from 1956?
What about it?
It's the good old Werewolf.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's from
Is that-
1956.
I have no idea. White Zombie. Have you seen White Zombie?
Probably. Because I know it was on a lot of those Brentwood sets, those public domain sets. But man, I don't remember it at all.
Now, I can tell you, though, seriously, though, Who Can Kill a Child is actually like a really good film. Like,
It was banned, though, right? Wasn't that one that was banned for a long time because of the subject matter, right?
yeah, we saw it, though. Like, I'm forgetting who the fuck came out with it.
I think it was
on DVD.
Dark Sky.
Back in the day.
Back
Witchfinder
in the glory
General,
days.
that movie has like been in every $5 bin ever
That's a Killer
from the time I
Saxon
can remember.
song. And boys, what do you know? We did it, Uncle Bill.
Wait, is that it?
That is it.
Holy shit, we did.
You can go to ghoulishnegary.com and
I
eat
don't
my
think it
lunch.
exists. With exactly like 45 seconds to spare or something like
Yeah.
that.
Now, boys, who else could do that? Who else? I'm asking yous. So that was and this is a book. Like we went through a book here. Hopefully this is legal to do so. The book is out of print, by the way, so it should be all right. But yeah, it's kind of a new concept just to see how it would go. And I think it went okay. Right. Most of these movies we didn't, or well, there were some of them that we'd never heard of or didn't watch. But other than that, it was okay. It went all right.
All right,
Matthew
do it
wants us
again.
to do it again. Okay, let's start over.
Yeah, let's start the whole thing over with.
Back
Come
over
on,
there to
flip back in it. We'll do it backwards.
the first page. Oh, Witchfinder General with Vincent Price.
Fucking hell. Let's see what's in the rest of this real quick. Because why not, really? Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Oh, well.
It's a quick one. But, yeah, I mean, we were talking about before the Fangoria. They're working on a complete digital restoration of the entire library of Fangoria. I mean, that could be something in the future. We'll see.
You want to do some side quests now? Or we just we do the side quests?
The side quest. What?
Yeah, where we do the ones that were in the side list.
I don't care. We could do one of them.
We could
Well,
run through those in like 5 minutes.
What you got?
Top 10 fright fests you and your family need to see. Number 1, arachnophobia. It's not very good, but it's in the 90s.
Everyone's
Bad
scared
Seed.
of spiders.
Bad Seed's already been talked about. Coraline, I like a lot.
It's very weird. Coraline is odd.
The Gate, I love. You love.
Right. That's a gateway horror movie kind of for kids.
Does that say The Hole?
Yes.
Listen, I love The Hole. Who don't, really?
I love every hole.
The Monster Squad, classic. Does that say Mr. Boogedy?
Mr. Boogity, baby. That sounds like a fucking USWA wrestler.
That 100% does.
Coming down the aisle from West Memphis, Arkansas, with Sir Oliver Humperdinck, it's Mr. Boogity.
Oh, God. Jackson Jack says, I particularly enjoy hole number 2. Hole 2.
I enjoy the hole that self-lubricate, baby.
Paranorman, who cares? The Watcher in the Woods and The Witches. The Witches did freak me out a little bit when I was a kid.
I haven't watched that movie in many a year.
It came out in 90, so I would have been 9, 10 when it came out.
And Angelica Houston in that, she's one of the witches.
Yes, she's horrifying. All right, and then this one is 10 so awful they're amazing horror films. Birdemic, incorrect. The Giant Claw, I don't know. The Green Slime, who cares? The Horror Party
Didn't
Beach.
we watch The Giant Claw?
Yes.
I think we did.
The Incredible Melting Man is just one big effects show.
The Horror at Party Beach? Oh, The Horror of Party Beach.
The Horror at Party Beach is a whole other movie. Pieces is amazing. Rock and Roll Nightmare is amazing. Troll 2 is the best, worst film ever made, and I don't know what The Swarm is.
No, it's a swarm of fucking trolls.
Trashy. Let's see, Bulls. They put one of these about every 10 pages. 10 slasher films, alternative slasher films.
How are they alternative slasher films?
They're not. They're just regular slasher films. A House on Sorority Row is kind of boring. Intruder is one of the most underrated slashers ever. Just Before Dawn is also underrated backwoods slasher.
Lighthouse.
Huh? From the UK in 99.
We have to look that one up.
Idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Madman. What can we say? One of the best.
It's 2-1 out for Madman, boss.
Crack some ass there for Madman. The Prowler's kind of shitty. Redeemer. Slaughterhouse is outstanding.
Buddy Bacon, boss.
Outstanding performance. Tourist Trap is another one that's fucking great.
Yeah.
You gonna shit your pants for that one.
Sure.
All right. And then there should be one more in here probably left.
Foreign zombie films.
Burial Ground.
Oh, you got to see Burial Ground now. Come on.
Let's see. Dead Alive is outstanding. Burial Ground's outstanding. Hell's Ground, I don't really know. One of the Dead, I don't care. Living Dead at Manchester's great. Plague of the Zombies. Oh, They Came Back from France. Of course it is. Who cares?
They came on your belly.
They came on your back.
Oh, shit.
Tokyo Zombie versus Zombie Holocaust. All right. I think
there might be one more. There should be.
10 made-for-TV tears.
So this will coincide with what you guys are kind of doing tomorrow night, yeah.
Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. The second one's the best, though.
Yeah, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, true. That was shot on iPhone 12.
Helter Skelter. I haven't seen that movie forever.
Desperation. Isn't that fucking Stephen King? It's awful, right? Isn't that shitty?
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Isn't that a Stephen King?
Yes, it is.
I think it is, yeah.
The Night Stalker with Darren McGavin. Yeah, it's amazing. Norless Tapes. Good. The Plumber, I've never heard of. Salem's Lot, of course, is amazing. Snow Beast, I don't know. And The World Beyond, I don't know. So Please Lord, is that the last one? Must there be that one more in here?
There might be one more. Yeah, you got like 30-some pages left.
God damn it. 10 gore films.
10 gore horrors.
Bad Taste. I fucking love that movie. Bad Blood we've talked about. Demons we've talked about. I Spit on Your Grave. I think that's been talked about enough.
What the fucking gore is in I Spit on Your Grave, though, aside from
there's not any real gore in it.
Yeah. I mean, they cut the dude's Peter off, but you just see blood.
Now, New York Reaper's another story. That movie's like...
Yeah, Inside is pretty gory, too.
Yeah. Nightmare, kind of. Phenomenon, not really. Texas Chainsaw 2, not really. Zombie Holocaust.
No, Texas Chainsaw 2, man, they skin LG. That's pretty bloody and shit.
It's just a couple of scenes, though. Okay, that's got to be it. There we go.
That's got to be it, boss.
We've done it, boys. We've covered the whole fucking thing.
The whole book. Who else does that? Who else? Answer me. Riddle me this, riddle me that.
No, Dead Alive was actually in there, Rambo. In one of those zombie or gore or something.
Yeah, they talked about Dead Alive, I believe. But what's some stuff we got coming up, Uncle Bill? We got a whole schedule of shit. Starting tomorrow night. You guys are going live again. Everyone dies, but tomorrow night, Friday night, lives.
So we're doing TV terrors, TV horrors. Not that kind of horrors, but you know what I mean. We're going to be talking about all things TV related horror. And I don't know if we're going to be doing a tier list. I think we are, actually. So check in.
Yeah, I think Rambo said that he developed his own tier list. He'd put it together himself. We'll have to tune in for that, 10 p.m. A week from tonight, we're doing another experimental show. We're innovative here at DEADPIT.com. We do these Tears for Fear shows, right? We do these shows with Sleepy. So we're combining them together and ranking Thanksgiving foods, Uncle Bill. We're going to go through the ham, then the yam, then the deviled eggs, baby, and the gravy, then the biscuits.
Yeah, we've never really done anything like that. That's going to be fucking hilarious one way or the other.
I think it's a test show to see how it does. So if you want to see more shows like that, show up live. Because who knows what the fuck's going to happen. There's probably going to be arguments and fights because Garrett has never eaten gravy before. No. And I told Sleepy that, and he's fucking appalled. So he's liable to cuss Garrett out at the very beginning anyway. And 2 weeks from tonight is Thanksgiving, Uncle Bill. And it's also Black Friday begins at midnight that night. And
no, fuck.
That means Vinegar Syndrome sale, Dark Force super sale. You got Severin shit. It's going to be a super night of super duper sales. And the gang is all getting back together, boys. I can't believe it. Christian said he'd come back on here after we played that Ninja Turtle song for his buddy. I thought for sure he was done with us. But no.
I'd like to think not. That'd be crazy.
He's coming back. Garrett's coming back. Huge.
God damn it. We have to cover that old shitty Vinegar Syndrome drop. You know, ain't going to be nothing there worth a damn.
Probably not, but you never know. Somebody said something about Last House on the Left that they was doing I don't know if that's true or not, or just a rumor that they're doing like a 4K of Last House on the Left, Vinegar Syndrome.
Really?
We'll see. And on the 30th, the last day of November, Sunday, we are doing the Physical Media Hall of Fame 2025. So we changed the dates on that. We got to get our lists together. I've got some in mind. And those are always fun shows. People like that shit. And what else have we got? It seems like we got something else too. We may be appearing on Dark Show coming up, right? Are you going to be able to do that? I didn't ask you that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I'm going to be able to.
I think it's Sunday. If it's Sunday, we'll see. But I'll have to watch those movies. So we're going to talk about Roman Polanski's Apartment trilogy. Fine. We actually wanted to talk about Roman Polanski for like a Tragedies in Tinseltown. We had the name thought of it and everything, the repulsion of Roman Polanski. But we were like, God damn, all we're talking about is fucking like child molesters on this show. We got to do something else.
That's true. We got to mix it up a little bit. Jesus.
So, yeah. But anyway, that's it, boys.
Yeah, y'all
go to-
get the fuck out. Get out.
Go to bed. I got to work tomorrow. End of the Pit, themovie.com. We do have to put that over because, man, I'll tell you something. Christmas is upon us. You want to get your orders in. If you want us to write out signed copies and all that shit, we can do that. Last remaining copies of our heartwarming, award-winning documentary, Into the Pit. And we've got some copies of our VHS edition, very few copies of the Halloween Horror-thon on deadpit.bigcartel.com.
Shit.
Well, stocking stuffers. Quit being cheap asses and get on it. So
Yeah, here in a little while, we're going to have that $2,000 check coming in from the government.
from Lord Trump.
Fuck it, boy.
We love him.
Spin like you crazy.
Yeah, the Lord told me to vote for Trump. He did.
Yeah.
But anyway, we will catch you guys next time tomorrow night. Hey, like I said, Friday Night Lives. And, of course, over at DeadPit.com. A big thanks goes out to our supporters over at Dead Pit on Patreon.com. You can get hours upon hours of great content, right, Uncle Bill?
There's so many hours of content. We've got reviews. We've got songs. We've got live streams. We've got exclusive streams. We've got non-exclusive streams. We've got streams with all kinds of celebrities and all kinds of different old shows from the past podcast, the initial incarnation of the show. All of that can be yours.
Dead Pit on Patreon.com. Show us a little bit of love. Give us some money because we definitely deserve it. That Patreon page is so killer that you'll rub your bird to it on a nightly basis. It's that good.
You won't be able to contain yourself. You'll have to jerk your bird out and go crazy. I mean, that's how much content that we have. So much content that it's massive, and it will massively smack you in the face.
You'll play with your bird so much, pretty soon you'll be looking around for somebody else's bird to play with.
Hey everybody, it's your favorite Filipino bitch, Miss Slatco Fudd, telling you about shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts on TeePublic. There are others, but they all suck. And it's the best goddamn deal on horror shirts you will ever see. New shirts, old shirts, all the in-between shirts. God damn it, fools, go over to shop.deadpit.com. You ain't down with that. You can go to fucking hell.